Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the... Hello everyone, my name is Michelle and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you could, please leave the video a like before exiting and please consider subbing. Today we'll be watching Spider-Man 3. Oh, so we've reached the end of this little Tobey Maguire starred, what is it, frontman, leading man, Toby's Spidey. We reached the end of Toby's Spidey. I don't know how else to say it, but it's his last one, and I must say, I think the last Spider-Man 2 not only was the best superhero movie I've ever seen, it was his best work. I don't know if he like ups it. I don't know what the third one really is about. I've seen comments in the second one that kind of hints to like a darker Spider-Man, so I'm like excited to see that, because I'm like, after last movie, I'm like, Peter, you gotta become a villain. The way he got slapped by Harry was so disrespectful. I don't know how else to but to say disrespectful. I mean, there are some other words I can think of, but I'm not gonna say them. Oh my goodness, it's bittersweet. I'm just gonna get right into it. Bittersweet or not, all good things must come to an end. So grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever it is you like to do when you watch your favorite reactions. Just get comfortable and let's get to
that the energy levels are perturbed by the electric field.
Y'all are way too grown to be doing that.
That only the M equals
Is that Bryce Howard Dallas, I believe her name is?
Good work.
With the girl of my dreams.
Aw, trifling Mary Jane. Are you ready for engagement, Peter? Shouldn't you wait until you're like out of college?
So nervous.
Aw, he's so adorable. Ooh, yes, I'm loving this dress. This is gorgeous, Mary Jane. Yeah, I'm smiling too, Peter. Oh, he's singing along with her.
It's my girlfriend.
I'd be proud too. Yes. Oh, this is so sweet. Who are we panning up to? Oh my god. He's in his villain arc. Harry's like, I'm coming to ruin this man's entire life.
Tell it to my father. Raise him from the dead.
He killed himself. I will stand by that. Yeah, your father was an idiot who got killed by his own ruse. Oh, Green Goblin. Did he update the mask? Oh, he made it more for him. Harry, you got big shoes to fill, because Norman was something else. Aww. Under the stars, on their little spider web. Ooh. Oh. Did that don't look like no star? Aliens? Do we got aliens? A meteorite? Oh, what is coming out of you? Oh no, oh no, send it back. Throw it back up in the air. Tell it to go back to whatever place in the sky it came out. No! Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, he got bit by a spider, now he's about to get attacked by black goo. Oh, the black goo's on your scooter. Oh my god, what if it attaches to Mary Jane? And then we gotta spend the movies trying to save Mary Jane. I predicted the plot. And that's how Harry and Peter are gonna become friends again. They gotta save Mary Jane from this black space goo. Oh my god, an escaped convict coming into a child. Is that a child's bedroom? Oh no, that is creepy. Shoot him. Get a gun and shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, you better not touch that child. It's a sickly child too. It looks like he has an oxygen mask, or she. Oh, why are you going in your shirt? You're about to do something creepy, aren't you? Oh, is it his daughter? Oh. Whoops. Oh, it's his daughter. You escaped prison to go to your house? That's just stupid, sir. That's gonna be the first place they're gonna look for you.
It's MJ. I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
Aww.
Oh!
And you said yes, right?
No. I wanted to say yes, but I said no. I wasn't ready. Neither was he.
Smart Aunt May.
A man has to be understanding and put his wife before himself.
Yeah. I think I can.
The seat, you said think.
Do something she'll never forget. Give her this.
I don't know what it is about Aunt May. Then he cuts to that dorky little scooter. Ooh! God damn. Oh, that looks so cool. That was kind of fun. How do y'all get the technology for this? I mean, I know you're filthy stinking rich, but still.
I didn't kill your father!
Thank you. You wait until now to tell him.
He was trying to kill me! He killed himself!
Thank you! You're now saying it? You should have told him from the jump. I want to say jump, I mean from when he found out. Pete! Aunt May's ring. You better grab Aunt May's ring. Oh, Harry, you son of a bitch. Okay, Harry, I've lost all hope for you now. You lost Aunt May's ring. No, no, and no. This would make for such a cool ride. I swear there was a Spider-Man ride. I feel like I went on it. Oh, he survived it. Ooh, thank you. Knock his ass off. Harry, you still got ways to go to be like Norman.
Flint Marco, the guy we tied to the Ben Parker homicide.
Oh.
What about him? He just broke out of Rikers.
Well, how are you involved in Uncle Ben's death?
Where'd he go?
In a place he shouldn't be, I'm assuming, considering it said physics, particle physics. Oh god, is this how we're gonna get our villain for the movie? Is Harry not our villain, or is he like a side villain?
There's a change in the silicon mass.
Yeah, it's probably a bird. It'll fly away when we fire it out.
No, y'all don't got cameras in there to see what's going on? So you people got all this technology, but y'all don't have cameras in there to see what it is. You just assume it's a bird. It's a damn human who has a very cute daughter named Penny that he's trying to save. What are y'all doing? What is happening? Oh, he's having his own spider transformation, but instead of spiders, it's sand?
But there's been some memory impairment, particularly short-term memory.
What?
Right now, he can't remember the accident.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're doing that trope? Is this Mr. Rock Dude? Okay, so Mr. Rock Dude is the main villain, and Harry's once again like the peripheral little side villain running around, like the second movie, I guess. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, if I were him, what's like the benefit? Is it like flying, like, or if you could read minds, be invisible? Like, what's the benefit of being sand? Like, can you walk through doors, like become sand and just sand? Yes. Now I definitely can't go back to prison. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Pretty girl. Easy on the eyes, but not on the ears. Her small voice didn't carry past the first row.
That's ridiculous. I was right there.
In the first
You were
row.
in the first row.
Exactly.
Believe in yourself and you pull yourself together, you get right back on the horse and...
Don't give me the horse thing. Try and understand how I feel.
Okay. So she's not looking for you to bring solutions. She just wants you to, like, revel in the misery of the bad review.
It's like my father wrote them.
All cars in the vicinity of 54th and 6th Avenue, please.
Well, you decided to leave Elijah Michelson. Yeah, I mean, you could say you knew what you're signing up for, but you can still feel some type of way about it. I'm not upset how that scene went. She, like, voiced what she needed from him in that moment in terms of not necessarily, oh my god, that goo's here. Is it gonna end up on Mary Jane? What is this goo? Yeah, like I said, I'm not mad at how that scene went with Mary Jane. She, like, voiced what she needed from him. She wasn't looking for solutions or a pep talk. she just needed to vent, and he responded. He understood, he stopped, and he just listened. Granted, he got pulled away, but I'm not mad at that scene. That was actually a pretty healthy moment there. I'm mad at it.
I got you this.
Well, he got me this.
Got you what?
How'd you get that? I didn't see there. How'd you get that high?
Climbed. Nearly fell off a flagpole.
I want a staff job, sir.
What?
I have a girl that I intend to marry, and working with one of the greatest newspaper editors of our time.
Peter, like, you just stole my entire flow. Oh.
You know,
hey, it's Stanley.
I guess one person.
Rest in peace, Mr. Stanley. You surely did.
Enough said.
All right, Spidey!
You really thought they were applauding for you, girl? You just got fired and you thought you walked out to an applause? Are you jealous of Mr. Peter Parker saving people? Oh, they covered up her name just like that. I mean, I get it. I get the jealousy in the... I guess you can say it's his profession as being Spider-Man. I guess you can say that. So, professional jealousy in relationships, it's not uncommon. It's unfortunate, but not uncommon.
You're not still mad at me, are you?
No, Peter, I'm proud of you.
Hey, I'm gonna be swinging in from over there.
Oh, yeah.
So you know where to look. Don't worry about that review. We're gonna be laughing about it tomorrow night. I promise.
Does he not know she got fired? Oh no. I'm still interested on how he's... Sit out his ear. I'm still interested on the whole involvement with... Hey, I know you. You're Alvarez from Sons of Anarchy. Anyways, yes. I wonder what he has to do with Ben Parker's death. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Whoops, I think I just butchered the song.
Love me.
Then let's hear it for your one and only friendly neighborhood
Spider-Man! Kiss him.
Go ahead, lay one on me.
Excuse you?
Really?
Oh no, Peter's trifling. Yes, Yuck is right. Oh, okay, and here I thought Mary Jane would be on the trifling-ish. It's Peter that's trifling. Okay, Peter, you are wrong for that. You've taken Mary Jane's spot as the trifling one in this movie. What do you need the money for?
Jig's up, pal.
I don't want to hurt you. Leave now.
I love your voice.
I'm the sheriff around these parts.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You know what, Mr. Flint, I believe your name is? Feel free to whoop his ass. He's in need of a ass whooping right now. He did not have to kiss Stacy, I think her name is. Good. Hit him again. Hit him again. Keep going. Don't stop. Slam him. Oh yeah, you can save people, but in return, get your ass whooped. There you go. Good, Peter. You deserve it for that trifling mess you were on back at that festival thingy celebration. Oh, hell no. I'd set fire to the paper. Let it burn.
You have no idea how I feel right now.
No, I know exactly how you feel.
No, you don't.
Listen, I have been through this. It happens to me all the time.
Every time she tries to tell you how she's feeling, you interject and say how you feel.
We're just having dinner here.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Gwen Stacy. Pete, if you've got a picture of my kiss with Spider-Man, after all, who gets kissed by Spider-Man, right? I can't imagine.
Well,
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
She's just a girl in my class.
Let me ask you
that
something.
you kissed.
When you kissed her, who was kissing her? Spider-Man or Peter? That was our kiss. You want to push me away?
Push you away? Why would I want to push you away? I love you. Where are you going?
Please don't follow me.
Sally fishing it out. Peter, you played this all wrong. He needs to learn how to listen and not interject with some kind of personal anecdote. I know that's how some people communicate. Whenever someone is having a rough time, they interject and they say, oh, well, this is how I feel and how I handle it and how things are going in my life. No, that's not how you do it.
I'm calling on behalf of Captain Stacy. He would like you to come down to the station to speak with him.
Oh, I'm guessing this is...
Originally, we thought that this man, Dennis Carradine, was your husband's killer. This is the man who killed your husband.
I don't get it.
Patient with us. We're doing our job. We will catch him.
No, you're not doing your job. I watched my uncle die, and we chased down the wrong man.
Settle down, son.
No, I have no intention of settling down. This man killed my uncle, and he's still out there.
Is that how it really happened? He made it seem like he wasn't guilty. Like, I think he said something about bad luck. Oh my God, Peter! There's a space goo coming for ya. Space goo. Ooh, what is this stuff? Oh, Peter, that ain't good.
Where am I?
Dead. What the hell? Ooh, that seems fire though. Okay, I'm liking the all black. But why are you outside of your bedroom?
This is something else.
Oh God, he's gonna be even more of a cavalier asshole.
What do you think?
It has the characteristics of a symbiote, which needs to bond to a host to survive. And sometimes these things in nature, when they bind...
We didn't call the CDC? Well, I guess he's underground in the suit. What the? Stand photographer. Oof. I don't think he's responsible for Uncle Ben's death. At least I hope he is. Oh, what? Will water hurt him because he's all sand? I knew it. Get out the water, get out the water, get out the water. He's like the Wicked Witch. Oh, the west? East? I forgot which one. You drop a house. Which one do you throw a bucket of water on and then drop the house on? I forgot. Oh! What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna use all that water to, like, disintegrate him. Smart. Ooh, it's like you're melting away. It's like when you're at the beach and the water goes out. Sand goes out. Bye.
Good riddance.
Peter, what's going on with you? Oh my God, please stay away from here. Did he just purposely give himself an emo look? I mean, this movie was in like 2007, so it tracks. Peter, you good? You look like you're tweaking. The black goo made him emo.
Flint Marco, he was killed last night.
Oh no, Aunt May's not going to be happy with you doing that.
Spider-Man killed him.
Spider-Man doesn't kill people.
I thought that you'd feel...
No. That's the problem with you in this movie. You keep assuming people's feelings.
But he wouldn't want us living 1 second with revenge in our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Before you know it, turn us into something ugly.
I mean, that space goo spider suit's pretty fire and ain't ugly. I'll say that much.
Hello?
Hey, Harry, it's MJ.
Hi.
I need some company.
Oh.
Are you doing anything? Can I stop
Are
by?
you and Peter broken up before you're like, you know? Are they just hanging? But you got a bad habit of kissing other people when your relationship is rocky. That ain't good. You young, you'll learn, but that is trifling behavior. Now, Harry's all confused and a confused amnesiac. I mean, he already has amnesia. That's already confusing enough.
You've taken your eye off the ball.
Great. Now he's even more confused. Oh, God.
I wish he were dead. First, we attack his heart.
Oh, God. Are we going to go after Mary Jane again? Y'all need to stop messing with this girl's safety.
It's Peter. I want to talk to you about...
Did you lock that door?
I want to...
Damn near made me choke on my fucking water.
You okay?
No.
What is Harry doing?
Something I have to tell you, Pete. Not working. You and me.
Oh, Harry told her to break up with him?
What?
I can't do this. It's over.
No.
Oh, no, this is not the time.
Look, you see? You know what this is?
There's someone else. I've fallen in love with someone else.
Harry, you are trifling, Harry. I guess Harry's the Who is the trifling one in all of them? All three of them are trifling in some way.
Says that she's lonely, that I'm not there for her. There's another guy.
Sorry. Oh my god, Harry. Harry ain't shit.
Harry, I was gonna propose to her.
Oh, she's been going through a tough time lately. Career.
Oh my god, Harry.
Singing
Oh,
waitress.
that's right, he doesn't know.
Well, that's why I asked you here, Pete.
Oh my god.
I'm the other guy.
What?
Someone, and I was there for her. I've always loved her, Pete.
I don't believe this.
Don't believe it. No. Yeah, you're right. Don't believe him. He is lying. This is diabolical. This is diabolical.
How's the pie?
Oh my god. No. Oh my goodness. Harry. He's inching close. That entire scene, he's inching closer to his daddy. Mr. CEO girl. Oh. He went back to emo Peter Parker. All he needs is some eyeliner and black nail polish.
And when she kissed me, that taste. Strawberry.
Oh my god, kill him. So rude. That's like saying, I know what her pussy tastes like.
Protected you in high school, now I'm gonna kick your little ass.
He's like, so scared. Yes! Just like his daddy.
You're trash, Brock.
Oh.
Excuse me? Your picture's a fake.
When are you gonna give a guy a break?
Oh. He's like, you're a fraud, bitch. Look at you.
If you do this,
God, look at the way he's looking at him. Oh, Toby. Toby, you are killing this moment.
Show this to your editor. Tell him to check his source next time.
Oh, damn. Why is he walking like that? Are you ever gonna save Penny? No, I'm just curious.
You're really gonna dig this joint.
He went back with Bryce Dallas Howard.
Do you think I'm... Thank you.
Love that little gig.
Oh, stole his girlfriend, got him fired. Well, you know, he forged those photos, but still got him fired and stole his girlfriend. He did not bring her here with Mary Jane working here. He just whistled to her. What's that saying?
Isn't that
Think
your
of
old
the
girlfriend?
messiest person you know, and it's a man. That's Peter right now. You gave me fever.
Peter?
What the heck? Who let this man up here?
Double time.
He said Stevie Wonder. Who? This man is menace. He took over the Green Goblin's place and became a menace. But instead of green, he's black. Not like that. Oh, Peter. Oh, Mary Jane. I get it. It's the damn suit, but... If I were Mary Jane, I'd get one of the many glasses in this place and smash it in his head. Get away from her. Get away from her. Psst. Shh. Get a spray bottle. Spray him.
Take him out of here.
Let's go, sir.
Oh God.
Take your hand off
Oh no.
Now.
Okay.
Jesus, Peter! if you don't burn that fucking suit right now, burn it. You don't put your hands on Mary Jane. Oh no. Not Mary Jane. Not Mary Jane. You did not just do that to Mary Jane. Mary Jane is trifling, but she don't deserve none of this. If you smirk, I'ma smack you. I don't know how, but I'ma smack you through this damn computer. Look at that. Yeah, go find Jesus. Put your head to the pew and ask the Lord to forgive. Repent, Peter. Repent.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Sir, you did not just go into God's house and ask him to commit murder. Did this to yourself. Oh my God, it's not letting him free. If Peter needs to go down and ask God to exorcise this alien demon out of him. Jesus. Yeah, you use the force. God's force. Yes, let's go towards the noise, Mr. Brock. Brilliant. Oh my God, I got on your hand. Oh no. Great. Now he's gonna go after Peter Parker. You know, instead of asking, oh, he's gonna think this is God's work. God gave him the power to kill Peter Parker. Oh, great. Yeah. Did you just grow teeth? Oh, great. He's gonna think God ordained him this power to kill Peter Parker. God ordained you nothing. That right there is a demon.
I never heard from you.
About the engagement.
Did you ever propose?
Oh, the proposal more so.
A husband's got to put a wife before himself. I'm not ready.
You seem so sure.
Really? Because he said think.
I heard her, Aunt May. I don't know what to do.
Apologize?
You forgive yourself. I believe in you, Peter. You're a good person.
Debatable the way he was behaving these last 20 minutes of the movie. Granted, it's that weird black goo. I think it's called a symbiote?
Look, I want to kill the spider. You want to kill the spider. Together, he doesn't stand a chance.
An actress recently seen in a brief stint on Broadway.
Mary Jane made it to Broadway. That's incredible.
Mary.
He got fucked up.
The night your father died, I cleaned his wound. Blade that pierced his body.
Oh my God, the butler
came from his glider.
Is who you'll believe.
I defend your father's honor.
But nigga, he killed himself. Now look at you, mangled. You couldn't have told him this long before he, you know. Oh my God. You know, at this point, I have to leave New York. Bye, Peter. I'm sorry. If I were the people of New York, I gotta leave this damn city. Oh my God. Oh.
You made me lose my girl. Now I'm gonna make you lose.
Oh, that's right. He did steal Gwen Stacy. I've completely forgot about that. Where's Harry? I'm imagining Harry's gonna show up to help.
It's hard to believe what's happening.
So it's the fact that Spider-Man is getting his ass whooped, or the fact that there's a big ass sand creature running around? Which one is worse? Which one you can't believe? Harry, where you at? Get in a picture. Oh. There you go, Harry. Thank you. We're friends. I know you didn't kill my pops. My butler confirmed it.
Never wound
what you can't kill.
Just as I said, Harry can't take any more head injuries. Is he dead? Oh! Yes! 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 Peter. Brilliant!
Peter, what are you doing?
Shut up. Oh, whack ass. You won't see me shedding a tear for no damn Eddie Brock Jr. Oh, you. I forgot about you. What do you want? I forgot how you plan on saving Penny. At this point, fuck Penny. Sorry, Penny.
Harry.
Mary Jane.
I'm gonna...
My friend. Best friend.
Is that where the meme Oh my god, this is the face people. The GIF. Oh, he was crying over his best friend's death and y'all turned that into a meme. Y'all are awful for doing that to poor Peter Parker. He was crying over the death of his best friend. And people memed it. Aww. He's like, come here, girl. After all the ish we went through. Oh, just like that, it's done. Yeah, just like that. And it all comes to an end. Let me tell you something. Mr. Flint, I see where you're coming from. You got a sick child. You're doing what, you're on your John Q-ish. If you ever seen John Q, it's a damn good movie. Denzel Washington killed it. I might even react to that one day because it's been years since I've seen John Q. The one line I remember is, I will not bury my son. My son will bury me. Denzel Washington, what a phenomenal actor. Anyways, that was a bit of a tangent. Yes, Flint, you killed my uncle. If I repeat him like accident or not, you initiated the scenario that got him killed. There's only a level of sympathy you can then, at least I would then have for you. And I don't know how, I will say I kind of wish we knew what his daughter's illness was, or if they did say what her illness was, I missed it. Whoops. How can I put it? The villains weren't the best. Like Mr. Brock going through everything that he did. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Just seemed a bit like, okay, I get it. He humiliated you. You lost your job. You took Gwen. But then I guess he just went to church and asked God to. It's like he didn't go out and like buy a gun or something. So I guess it's not that big of a leap to think he would turn murderous once he melded it with this this goo thingy. Like I don't know what it was. What is it called? A symbiote? Don't, if I butchered that, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be honest about Spider-Man 3. It's not as good as the second one. Or the first. I think it's actually the weakest out of the three. The second one, in my opinion, was the best, then the first, then the third is, I would say, second is here, first is here, and third is down here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It would have been a lot better if it just focused on Harry. I don't think we really needed the Brock guy and the Flint dude. I would have preferred if it just stayed on Harry, to be honest. I don't think it needed. I mean, maybe you can bring in the Brock guy. It just felt like these were probably like comic villains that they wanted to put into the movie. And they just added them in, but they didn't really aid in the story, unfortunately. Yeah, I just wish we gotten more of Harry because I feel like he was on the fringe in the second movie. And then it felt like he was a bit on the fringe in this one as well. It's unfortunate in my opinion. As for Toby, he did a great job bringing to life this darker Peter. Like distinctly remember this moment where he's just like looking at Brock, and there was just this look in his eye that's just like, it's like he's watching his every, I don't know how else to describe it, but there was just such a switch in Toby's demeanor, but it was really in his eyes, like the way he, I don't know, there's just like a softness and a bewilderness to Peter Parker in the eyes, but then when he switched to this darker he was like a host for this creature, this globby black matter creature, it was like, it was in his eyes, it wasn't this bewilderness in it or sweetness, but just this decisiveness, this cruelty. It was in the eyes more so than his carriage. Phenomenal by Toby. I think that was probably the brightest light of this movie was Toby's acting. But the villains, I think they say superhero movies really live and die off their villains. I think that's the saying or whatever it goes. Unfortunately, the villains, they kind of fall flat for me. I do think the movie initially at the beginning did, I think, pretty well with depicting a pretty realistic conflict in relationships, or not just, when I say relationship, I don't just mean like romantic ones, but in all things, like relationships between parents, siblings, friends. When you vent to someone about your feelings, and then they then interpose their not their beliefs, but their feelings. Like, if Remy, this is what I would do, or I went through something similar, or something you assume is similar, when maybe a person isn't necessarily looking for you to bring in an anecdote. Like, they just need someone to like rant and rave to, maybe just let those emotions out in a space that they're not free to when it happens. Like, you're at work, your boss does something, or your manager does something, or your coworker, or if you work in customer service and a customer says something, you're not in a position to really say what you feel or do what you need. You would handle that situation because you're in a professional setting, so you bite your tongue and you go about your day. But when you're with your friend, your spouse, your parents, your siblings, you're not necessarily looking for a solution. You're just looking for an ear. And so every time Mary Jane was just looking for an ear to speak on her feelings, she wasn't really looking for her boyfriend to therapize, but she wasn't looking for the minutia of therapy in the sense of him giving her solutions. Sometimes just talking is therapeutic, and just feeling heard rather than needing to be talked to, if you get what I'm saying. And I feel like that was an interesting conflict that they brought up in the relationship, that Peter seemingly did initially respond. Like, when she said she said it once, Peter didn't get it, and then she said it again, and then Peter understood, and so he stopped, and then she started talking about how the critics' response kind of reminded her of her father. I wish we got more of that with Mary Jane, like, because I felt like that was something that she mentioned, that maybe the movie could have went in a bit more into bond Peter and Mary Jane more, because I feel like her father was completely abusive to her mother, or at least verbally abusive. So when she did bring up the critic's harsh words, like, he's like, he's saying, oh, Spider-Man goes through these things as well, but it's the fact that it reminded her of her own abusive situation with her father. And I feel like that could probably have been delved in a bit more. But I do think Peter started to adjust, but then he just slid all the way back as the movie progressed. I liked it. I'm trying to be optimistic. I just feel like it was a solid movie. It really was. But what made Spider-Man 2 great for me, excellent, the best superhero movie I made, was how fearless it was to just have these quiet moments where they delved into the emotional beats with Peter, and how he wanted to not succeed, but he wanted to be there. And I don't think he needed to be 100%, but at least 80% of the way as Spider-Man, 80% in school, 80% with Aunt May, 80% with Mary Jane, but he couldn't, there's just no way you can do that. But he's trying his hardest and yet dropping the ball. And then when the movie starts, he's on it. Like, everything's just going well for him. And then everything, of course, takes a slide back. I don't know. I just feel like coming off of Spider-Man, I feel like maybe if this kind of writing came after the first one, maybe, I mean, it still would have been a decline to the first movie, but it wouldn't have been such a sharp decline for me personally between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. But all in all, it was a good watch. Harry was diabolical with the whole Mary Jane thing, and the way he looked back and winked, that was next level. But I really do wish the movie just focused in more on Mary Jane and Peter and those little but I get it, it's a superhero movie, there's only so much like you can do in that. It's yeah, so maybe my gripes aren't, maybe they don't really have a basis because it's not that kind of movie. I think maybe because the second movie was fearless in doing that and it really delved into it, that made it stand out so much. Yeah, but this movie just felt like a bit of like a hosh-posh of villains that just didn't really serve Peter's journey, his arc as a character, in my opinion. That's just me. But it was a fun watch. I will be getting into Andrew Garfield's version, but I do want to watch Extraction. So what I might do is watch the first and second Extraction and then pick up the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. I believe it's called The Amazing Spider-Man. And I'm going to watch both of those. And then before I get into Tom Holland Spider-Mans, here's the thing. I've watched movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I never watched them in order. Like sometimes if I'm a basketball fan. If you've ever seen, I mean, I was literally wearing a Golden State Warriors throw, and I have like Miami Heat memorabilia around my room. I have a Steph Curry poster on my wall. I'm a basketball fan, and so on TNT sometimes before games they show the movies. Like sometimes Iron Man's on, and mostly it's usually Iron Man that plays a lot in TNT, I noticed. But I've seen all three of them because throughout the years, especially, what is it? I think it's the third one that airs a lot during like December, like Christmas time, when the NBA is like, yeah, it usually airs a lot around that time. So I've seen the third one a lot of the Iron Man movies because it's always on TNT while I'm waiting for the game to start. Anyways, but I haven't seen all of the movies. Like I've seen Captain America Civil War because I remember on Twitter, I don't know if you guys were on it, but they had like this little hashtag, are you like Team Cap or Team Iron Man? And I went with my friends to watch that movie. The first Avengers movie I ever watched was my senior year of high school. And it was like you have to take standardized testing, but because we were seniors, in order like to get to the next year, because we were seniors, we didn't have to take those tests. So they put us all in this massive auditorium. Well, not the big one. It was the smaller one. The bigger one was next door, and they had like this massive like movie thingy. And we went upstairs on the second level and we watched the Avengers movie. I had no idea. It was the first time I ever watched. Really, I think it was the only superhero things I used to watch as a kid was X-Men because they had the cartoon. What was it called? Just X-Men? I don't know if you all remember it. It was really focused on like Kitty and Jubilee and Rogue and Jean. I used to watch that, and that was really the extent of my superhero knowledge. It was the mutants and Magneto, and I used to watch. I feel like there's different X-Men. Let me look it up. I think there's different X-Men cartoons, and the one I used to watch, I forgot what channel it used to come on. X-Men. It's not X-Men the animated series. No, that's not it. It's not the one I watched. There was another one. There was another X-Men cartoon. I don't know if you all know it, that I used to watch. It was in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. X-Men Evolution. That's the one I used to watch. And that was really the only like superhero stuff that I knew. And my older half-sister took us to see the second X-Men in theaters and then the third one. And that was it. That was all the superhero stuff I knew. And then in high school, my senior year, I watched the first Avengers movie and I knew nothing of these characters. And I just watched it, and then I think then I saw casually I went to the theaters to see Captain America Civil War because my friends all wanted to see it, and my sister wanted to go see the Infinity War and Endgame, so I went with her and I saw that. I've never seen any of the Guardian Galaxy movies. Like I said, I might just watch after The Amazing Spider-Man before I get into Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I might just watch all of the Marvel movies in order, and before I do the series as well, because I haven't seen like WandaVision and things like that. So that's what I might do going forward. I might, yeah, I'm gonna take a break before I get into Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I'm gonna watch Extraction because that just came out, and my sister, she's a huge Chris Hemsworth fan from like I said, like she wanted to go watch Infinity War and Endgame, so I went with her. Like she loves that stuff. Like she went crazy when Thor showed up in Wakanda in the theaters. She's a huge Chris Hemsworth fan, so she was recently watching Extraction, and I saw like a prison fight scene. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I remember thinking to myself when she watched it, like, this is really long, and I left. And I'm like, this prison fight scene seems really long, like extended. So I just got up and I left and I went to bed because it was so late. So what I might do is watch, what I'm going to do after this is watch Extraction, the first one, and then the second one, and then I'm going to watch Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then I'm going to get into the Marvel movies. And I might like take a break in between and break it up, because if I watch the same thing over and over and over, I might get like a little bored. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this like little Tobey Maguire trilogy with me. This was a fun experience. Unfortunately, Spider-Man 3 was not as riveting as the first two, especially wasn't as good as the second one. But if you enjoy the reaction, go ahead and give the video a like and tell me if it's just me. I don't know if it was because the second one was so great that the third one just kind of didn't live up. I feel like the villains just didn't, it didn't work in this movie, unfortunately, and I really wanted to enjoy this one given how much I love the second one. But anyways, if you all felt like this one wasn't as good as the others, go ahead and tell me in the comments if it was just me. I don't want to lie and say, oh, this is great, like just for the sake of a reaction. I want to be honest with you all and tell you how I feel about this one. Like, I don't want to lie just for the sake of the reaction. I'd rather be honest. But if you all felt like this one wasn't as good as the second one, tell me what you all thought down below. I'd love to talk back and forth with you all in the comics. And I'll see you all next time. I'm going to be doing Extraction next, so if you want to watch those, go ahead. But you will catch me for the Andrew Garfield ones after Extraction 1 and 2 go up. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone, and take care.